What up, Red Rocket?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode. My name is Sam Sobi, and today I'm going to address an issue with you that I ran across earlier this morning. So, let me rewind. Earlier this morning, I was at the bait shop, I was messing around, getting some tackle, and I was gonna buy a little bit of bait. It's fall right now, so fall to me, besides just conventional bass fishing, means walleye fishing and also catfishing can be pretty good, which I wanna do both of. And the best way I know how to walleye fish in the fall and catfish in the fall is to use live bait. I like using small creek chubs, little suckers, shiners, fatheads, all the above. So I was in the bait store and I saw today, I was like, wow, okay. It was extremely expensive. I don't know if it's in demand right now or they're having a hard time finding bait, but it was much more expensive than I'm used to. So I'm like, you know what, no worries, I don't need to buy bait here, I don't need to buy bait anywhere. I can go catch my own bait, I'm plenty capable, and hopefully I'm gonna show you how to do that today. So today I'm gonna build 3 different minnow traps. They're all gonna be a different size. I'm sure placement in the creek has a lot to do with whether you catch a lot or a little, or maybe better bait is more luck, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna try 3 different versions of basically the same kind of trap. Set them down at a creek I used to just smoke creek chubs at, and hopefully catch some bait. This way I'll have some to walleye fish, and then I'll probably freeze some to catfish later on this fall. So without further ado, these are the key ingredients you need to make a beautiful, gorgeous minnow trap for yourself. 20-ounce Mountain Dew bottle, 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle, giant green bucket, doesn't need to be from Menards, just that's what's on this one. Some sort of tactical knife for effect. A basic scissors, a Sharpie, a variety of zip ties, some sort of wire or mesh netting, 5-minute, 2-part epoxy glue gel. Alrighty. To get things warmed up, we'll build the smallest minnow trap first. It's very simple. Like I said, you basically just need a 20-ounce bottle of pop. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll show you right now. So, you're gonna start by just taking your 20-ounce bottle of pop and drawing a line right around the top third. This is just gonna give you a baseline of where you should cut. Keep the bottle completely closed, and with your tactical knife, you're gonna wanna pierce into the bottle just like that. Just a little hole. All right. And now I'd probably grab the scissors and cut around this, but I'm gonna try to do it with the knife. And voila, there you are. 2 parts of the bottle. And the whole concept of the trap is that this will be the chamber where the minnows are held. That's where they're trapped. That's where they can't get out. And now you just place your bottle the reverse way, just like so. So they swim into there, and then they won't be able to swim back out that hole. They'll probably get caught with their nose in the corner. So now is where I'm either gonna take the glue or the tie wrap and just put these 2 together. And then this one's done. This one's finished. Now I'm gonna let that sucker dry. That's basically it. I might poke some holes in it. Obviously, I'm gonna put bait in it, but that's basically it for your small minnow trap. And I'm gonna kind of repeat this process just with a little bit bigger items and see what works better. Put that sucker right in there, and that's a beautiful minnow trap. All right, I've got both my small traps made. I might poke some holes in here. That just might let some of the scent out from the bait I put in there, whether that be bread balls or dog food or anything random you can fit in here. I think I might poke some small holes. But on to building the big one. These will be good for catching tiny little minnows, but my main goal is to catch like creek chubs, like nice big fat creek chubs. And to do that, I need a much bigger hole than what those bottles give me. So that's where the bucket comes in. So how do we trap them inside the bucket? Good question. That's a good question. That's where this netting comes along. So whether it be this size, or this size, it's a pretty proven method in all minnow traps. As long as you can funnel the bait down so they go into a small hole, then they're pretty much trapped. So that's what I need to figure out with this giant bucket, is I need to build some sort of funnel with this mesh netting and then keep it sturdy. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Alrighty, I've drilled holes around the outside of this, and my main goal is to somehow make this super flimsy wire mesh into a funnel or a cone. So I think I'm just gonna lay it over top like this, and then massage it kind of into like a cone shape. And then from there, I'm gonna take the tie wraps and probably tie wrap this all around the outside. I don't know how I'm gonna make it hold like a cone shape in there. I've tried rolling it up, it's too flimsy stuff, and I'm not gonna go to the store and buy anything. My goal is to make it for literally no money, what I can just find here. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it a go. You guys see that? That's not too bad. I think that's actually gonna stay. I just zip tied all the holes around with the mesh. You guys seeing this? It's not too bad. So I just put zip ties in the wire mesh all the way around and just kind of massaged it into a cone. Now I'm probably just gonna cut a hole in the bottom down there that's big enough to fit like a creek chub or anything in there. I don't need to cut it too big. And yeah, hopefully this just kind of holds in the cone place so that they just kind of get curious and swim on into here, and then boop, gotcha. Alrighty, so we did just get some rain, so I'm praying this creek isn't ripping. I'm praying it's not too high. And if it's nice and low, we should have some luck. Alrighty guys, I just made it to my old faithful creek. Luckily it's not too high. We just got a bunch of rain, which could be good. It could move new little fish in. And I'm gonna bait the trap this afternoon with a little mixture of dog food, crackers, bird seed, and bread balls. Don't ask me why I mixed those all together. I don't really know if this is gonna work, but I feel like any sort of bready content should be okay. Like it maybe should work, so I'm just gonna split this up, put them in all 3 traps, and then drop them right down here. So just after looking at this creek, I think I'm gonna mix up my positions of the 3 traps. I'm gonna put the big one, it's the heaviest, in this little deeper section here, and I'm just gonna face it obviously up current. And then I'll probably put the 2 smaller ones in a little calmer area, but much shallower water. That's just so they don't drift away in the current. So positioning could have everything to do with it. There could be more creek chubs here than down there, but I'll just spread them out and see what happens. Alrighty, this smaller creek here that runs down into here, I've got one placed right there with a rock on it to keep it down, and the other one kind of butted up against this bank. So if any new little life flows down into here, they might have a chance at going inside here. So we'll see how that works. 3 traps, all different sizes, different areas. Let's wait a few hours and see what happens, and if nothing happens, maybe we'll wait 24 hours. So I'm gonna probably go hit a couple creeks, hang out, do a little fishing, and then yeah, I'll check in back with you guys when I come back down here. Alrighty guys, current time check, it is 5 p.m. I put the traps out around 11 a.m., so it's been like 6 hours. I probably should have waited 24 hours, but I was too excited. So let's go check the little traps first, and then we'll go check the big trap. So come on. Alrighty, trap number 1, the small one. It's got a lot of dog food in there. Unsuccessful. No minnows. All right, trap number 2. I am not seeing anything in trap number 2. I honestly think this is my fault why I didn't catch anything in these small traps, because this is like another little creek that leads into the main creek here. I've never caught creek chubs or shiners here. It's pretty shallow, but I think there was some little minnows coming through here, but I guess not. So last but not least, cross my fingers. Let's go see if there's anything in the giant minnow trap. If I can get out of here. Ugh. So yeah, like you can see, just a bunch of blown up dog food. Nothing in those traps. I'll pick those up, I'm not leaving those there. But like I said, I really don't think, like, maybe there's no minnows in that tiny little creek. So I've always caught them right here. Hopefully we catch them here. The water's fairly clear. I can see minnows down in there. So if the minnow trap doesn't work, it's all on me. But it's funneling down, it's big, it's got bait. Let's look. Let's look. You guys can't see because of the weeds, but it's kind of tilted weird. It's got a lot of water in it. It's got a lot of water in it.
See anything?
I don't think we have anything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got a lot. We got a lot. We got a lot. Okay, I didn't really think about getting them out. I'll go grab another bucket. I brought a bucket. A cooler. We got some. We got some. Oh, the bait store didn't get the best of me today, boys. Saved a little money, had some fun building the trap, and one of them ended up working. So I've got a cooler here, and I'll just put whatever I catch into here. Some of them I want to keep alive depending on their size, and some of them I just want to put in the freezer and kill them. I think I've got like 6 or 7 of them in there for sure, at least. I'm gonna rip the hole a little bigger and fish them out. Oh no, not as easy as it looks. Number one, look at that beautiful creek chub. Look at that guy. All right, what else do we got in here? Oh my gosh, this is a freaking mondo. This is a freaking giant creek chub here. Look at that sucker. A beautiful, beautiful big creek chub. There's a freaking bigger one. Okay, before I show you the big one, I've got a few of these small ones in here there too. There is one that looks like a freaking, is it a creek chub? I don't know if this is a creek chub. This is a creek chub. Oh. This is a creek chub and it's a freaking giant. I don't know if you can see that. You can literally lip them. That's a good creek chub. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 and one of them's giant. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at this little sucker. Look at that little one. 10, look at that. That's not a creek chub, I don't think. I think this is a fat shiner. Some sort of shiner. You can see that. That's cool. Is that 11? Mm-hmm. 11, 12, 13? That's it, just a bunch of dog food now. We got 13! I'm going straight up to the bait store right now after this and saying, hey, bait store man, not my money. You don't take my money today. Look at this giant one. Look at that giant one. We got 13 of them. Like I said, some of them I'll probably freeze for catfishing. And then some of them I'll probably keep and just walleye fish with them this week. I'll definitely come back down here and put all my traps along the side of the creek. There's giant creek chubs in here, there's shiners, and I don't know what else lives in here. I want to say little sunfish and stuff. I'm surprised I didn't catch any. But yeah, if you guys have any aspirations or passions to go out, make a minnow trap, catch your own minnows, whether you're using them for fishing or not, you just want to trap them for fun. It was a blast, so I'll definitely do this again. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin. See ya.